Hey there, fellow gamers. Our beloved gaming PCs can get pretty gross on the inside. Dust, hair, and who knows what else accumulates over time, making your rig look like a furry monster's lair. Not only is it unsightly, but all that gunk can actually hinder your PC's performance. But fear not, brave souls. Cleaning your PC is easier than you think. With a few simple tools and this handy guide, you'll have your gaming beast roaring back to life in no time. Let's dive into the wonderful world of PC cleaning, one dust bunny at a time. Alright folks, time to assemble our cleaning arsenal. We just need a few basic tools to get the job done right. First up, the trusty screwdriver. You'll need one that fits the screws on your PC case. Most cases use standard Phillips head screws, but it's always a good idea to double check. Next, we need something to banish those dust bunnies back to the abyss. A can of compressed air is your best friend here. It's like a mini tornado in a can, perfect for blasting away dust and debris. Just be sure to use short bursts and hold the can upright to avoid any accidental moisture. Now let's talk about wiping down those dusty components. Microfiber cloths are the way to go here. For stubborn stains or thermal paste removal, isopropyl alcohol, 99% pure, is our secret weapon. And last but not least, a few zip ties or Velcro straps will come in handy for cable management. Safety first, everyone. Before you even think about opening your PC case, make sure it's completely powered down and disconnected from the power outlet. We don't want any accidental electric shocks or short circuits, do we? Once the PC is off, hold down the power button for a few seconds to discharge any remaining electricity. Now disconnect all the cables from the back of your PC. It's a good idea to keep track of where each cable goes, so you don't have any trouble plugging everything back in later. Once everything is unplugged, find a clean, well-lit workspace. Avoid carpeted areas, as static electricity can be a real pain, literally. Now that we've created a safe working environment, it's time for the fun part. Opening up your PC and saying hello to its dusty innards. Alright, time to crack open this bad boy and see what's going on inside. Most PC cases have thumb screws or screws holding the side panels in place. Locate these screws and carefully remove them. Once the screws are out, gently slide or lift the side panel off the case. And there you have it, your PC's inner sanctum revealed. Now before you go poking around, take a moment to admire the intricate network of components that make up your gaming rig. But amidst all that technological marvel, you'll probably also notice a healthy dose of dust, hair, and maybe even a stray crumb or two. Don't worry, that's perfectly normal. Now that we've had our little ooh and ah moment, it's time to roll up our sleeves and get down to business. Component removal hearts out. Now for the slightly more delicate part, removing the components. This is where things can get a bit tricky, but don't worry, we'll take it slow and steady. Before you disconnect anything, it's crucial to ground yourself to prevent static discharge, which can damage sensitive electronic components. You can do this by wearing an anti-static wrist strap or simply touching a metal part of your PC case. Start by removing the graphics card, which is usually secured with a latch or screw at the back of the case. Gently press down or loosen the latch, then carefully pull the card straight out of its slot. Next up, the RAM sticks. These are usually held in place by clips on either side. Once you've carefully removed the desired components, place them on a clean, anti-static surface. Alright, let's wage war on these dust bunnies. Grab your can of compressed air and give it a good shake. Remember to use short bursts and hold the can upright to avoid any accidental moisture. Start by blowing away the dust from the inside of your PC case, paying close attention to corners, fans, and any other nooks and crannies where dust tends to collect. Next, move on to the components you removed earlier. Hold each component firmly and use the compressed air to blow away any dust or debris. Be gentle with delicate parts like fan blades and heat sinks. For stubborn dust or grime, lightly dampen a microfiber cloth with isopropyl alcohol and gently wipe down the affected areas. Once you're satisfied with the level of cleanliness, give everything a final once-over with the compressed air to remove any lingering dust particles. Now that our components are sparkling clean, it's time to put Humpty Dumpty back together again. Reassembling your PC is basically the reverse of the disassembly process. Carefully align each component with its corresponding slot or connector and gently push it into place until it clicks or snaps securely. Start by reinstalling the RAM sticks, making sure they're properly seated in their slots. Then, slot in your graphics card and secure it with the latch or screw. Once all the components are back in their rightful places, connect the cables to their respective ports on the motherboard, graphics card, and other components. Double-check all the connections to make sure everything is snug and secure. Finally, close up the PC case and tighten the screws that hold the side panels in place. And there you have it, your PC is as good as new. The moment of truth is here. Reconnect all the external cables you disconnected earlier. The power cable, monitor cable, keyboard, mouse, speakers, and anything else you unplugged. Once everything is plugged back in, take a deep breath and press the power button. If all goes well, your PC should boot up like a champ, hopefully with a noticeable improvement in speed and responsiveness. Now, kick back, relax, and enjoy the fruits of your labor with some epic gaming sessions. Your PC will thank you for it with smoother performance, cooler temperatures, and maybe even a few extra frames per second. Congratulations on giving your gaming PC a new lease on life. But remember, this isn't a one-time thing. To keep your PC running smoothly and prevent dust bunnies from staging a comeback tour, it's essential to make cleaning a regular part of your routine. Aim to give your PC a quick cleaning every few months, or more often if you live in a particularly dusty environment, or have furry friends who like to shed near your gaming rig. Trust me, your PC, and your lungs, will thank you for it. Now go forth and game on, knowing that your PC is clean, cool, and ready for action.